Are you ready? March 1st, this Sunday. If you believe in your voice, if you believe in your dream, this is your moment now. Step into the scene. From the village to the city, from the shy to the bold. One mic, one song, let your story be told. No more waiting in the dark, no more hiding who you are. This is your chance to shine. This is make me a star. Feel the fire in your heart. This is where your journey starts. Tell your friends near and far. Say hybrid beats make me a star. Say hybrid beats make me a star. Search on YouTube, that's who we are. Search on Facebook, join the show. $1,000, let's go. March 1st Sunday, don't be late. Grand prize 1,000, celebrate. Sing your song, show who you are. Say hybrid beats make me a star. You've been singing in your room, now it's time to face the crowd. This is not a small thing. Sing it proud and loud. Tell your sister, tell your bro, tell the whole wide world to know. Watch the show online, let the whole world see you glow. One song can change your life, one stage can change your name. $1,000 waiting, and fortune with the fame. If you got the voice inside, let it out, don't let it hide. This is your time to go far. Say hybrid beats. Say hybrid beats make me a star. Search on YouTube, that's who we are. Search on Facebook, join the show. $1,000, let's go. March 1st Sunday, mark the day. Grand prize 1,000, celebrate. Sing your song, show who you are. Say hybrid beats make me a star. Say March 1st, March 1st. Say this Sunday, this Sunday. Say 1,000, 1,000. Grand prize money, grand prize money, money. YouTube, YouTube. Facebook, Facebook. Search say hybrid beats and take your shot. Say hybrid, make me a star. This is your moment, wherever you are. Search on YouTube, watch the show. Search on Facebook, let them know. March 1st Sunday, it's your time. $1,000, you can shine. Step to the mic, don't be afraid. A brand new star will be made. Say hybrid beats make me a star. Make me a star. Say I repeat it. Make me a star. Are you ready? March 1st, this Sunday. If you believe in your voice, if you believe in your dream, this is your moment now.
All right, Famula TV Land. Say welcome to another edition of the program Beyond the Headlines, live on Riyadh TV. And today, March 1st, 2026. Welcome to another edition of the program Beyond the Headlines, live on Riyadh. And of course, members say we we all get we can there have share information, ideas, discuss, and just be one family, right? So anytime you day, thank you for joining in our house from these studios, and blessings inside this month and this season, because Christian then they in the Lenten, the Lent season, and also the Muslim then say they on the fast and they pray their Ramadan, right? So the two religion they meet up and that blessing they hope say will cover all money, right? So Fambo not gonna say this now in the airlines. And as usual, today we can look into issues of the about salon on salon, and say we are always talk about issues of the country and inside the program also again Segbe Pierre and by Bure and Ato. I just want one let them all greet.
Today look like say I think na right now.
Yes, guys,
I'm
we're
on
all greet. Yes.
Akusha Kabo from United States of America. I will rule you all.
Àwọn Ghana ò dey afraid now. Anyway, una kushe but dey afraid now.
Bear. Greet Fambulen.
Maybe we are one great Fambulen today. Now the fact say before Donald Trump win this election, I've been tell Salon people and say Donald Trump they win this election. And then we get a lot of people who say, and I not talk like I not guess to. I say they win the election because now word of knowledge. And I say even when Ego don't win the election, but the number we go come after. Now the answer. So. People say stuff like say Donald Trump they win election, it don't winner. And the number where they fall up behind now they see so now. All side wahala. Hey, boom bam, boom bam, boom bam. I've been talk this one time, but I'm passing again. I don't know if that a girlfriend call them or the Middle East are the same, eh?
Yes.
You see that place there? I see one picture long years ago, and that thing did not ever happen. But I see the picture, just like how this thing been. I don't know if that picture I see on a waiting. Then I'm not going to tell, but I see picture. Just like I be see how way Donald Trump win election, and then it happened, and then wait till we see after 9 days. And I see say all of the country them way they around Israel, a lot of wala there. And exactly, well, somebody could say I don't say already, yes, I don't say and I make a member. I see country the way very, very beautiful. Then they get problem right now. Then they try for pound the country. Like the Dubai, the other side, and that's hot a lot. Not only country though, but at the sea like for say, a non normal, a really, really non normal.
C'est pas normal.
No, it's not normal at all. It's not normal. This now is a real abnormal.
In my French accent. Anyway,
It's a way to drag them into the conflict. It's a way to expand the conflict.
No, in my opinion, not to drag them, they drag them. They already be don't take the conflict now, yeah. Because that time was something. The minute where you choose for take somebody a military base for carry ready now your area against another person, means say you don't ready for war.
Yes, so I
No
agree
way,
with
no
you.
they our America, they ever able to come out inside America, go bomb some side.
so the Chastelor, and then they make it say even get
Salon
our
they
match
taste
for
good.
salon, right?
Yes.
Yeah. No, not true, not true. The mere factor you allow another nation, especially the nation where you get superior military might for creating base now you country, you already don't sign for a war. Because actually waiting happen at that when that nation go hit some side, the closest place for make that other force retaliate now you country, the base within now you country go retaliate the, and sometimes not even the base, like what will be seen at Iraq. When America be earlier starts their bombing with in Iran, you find out for say Iraq becomes one first target where Iran gets fire missile and they waiting. So now, in as much as the funny thing that with all this they go so, all of the Arab countries they not permit America for use the airspace. So all the bombing will go na Iran, not from any of them country then they. Now just from the aircraft carrier that we don't line up na the Red Sea. Now that's
But
that from
wait.
there and
the flights now one, but then they use missile as well from them country then they.
No, they're not being used at it. Most likely not today they be used the missile from them country then they.
Ah well.
They're not being used at it. Their country
But
not
if
be
you watch
permit
what in them
America.
country, what in
That's what
Iran
I-
they say, it actually not the fet Dubai or wait, it not the fet there. It just they send something now the best the way America gets there.
Well, that is the problem, don't they now? Because they are not targeting the base, they are targeting the cities. Take, for example, Burj Khalifa was targeted, and their own touristic what they call
Location the
targeted.
online it's for damage.
Yes. So if you listen to all of them, for example, yesterday the Prince of Saudi don't say he will not sit down idle without defending his country. Like in Saudi, they always expect and say, "Get for go inside this war," because you know for say get issue with Yemen, and you know for say Yemen na Iran back. You understand me? Now Iran will be back Yemen. So you know say they already get that issue with Yemen. So I know say he's going to use this war to hit Iran because of course finally they got able to hit Iran because take for example now today Donald Trump don't send B2 bombers them. He don't send them go there. You understand me? He don't send them go there. They don't ever did at the war, but they don't send them out from America go there today. So it's for his advantage. For Saudi, it's about the strength. They are going to be replacing Iran as the military power in that place. You understand me? For others,
Yeah.
yes, sir. It's about positioning.
Me, they look at the salon angle from that level now. Now that side
When
is
it comes
most
to
of
that
the
salon
oil.
angle, because something
Yeah,
very
yeah,
much
yeah. No, hold
important,
on.
but just
Now,
short
now,
time
more
before.
important.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
that
short
more
time before say the
important
salon
side.
angle. One thing where me know say, country them not the land. Some country not the land. All of the country them where America don't invade, then country they not ever able for grab up till now. Except if I mistake. Iraq, Afghanistan, Kole, this other one within how we call it that anyone who safe external force
Middle
invade.
Eastern countries.
Yes.
Middle Eastern countries.
Middle East. Anyone that they make sure say they cripple them to the last. Not to just America, but any country we invade na then country then they cripple them to the last. And whether they left then they make sure say then get small group then we go continuously defend themselves. They not destabilize again.
You make a very good statement. But there are two things. Me, I dey blame the country them back. Just like why I go blame Salon, we can't to Salon. Okay, I dey blame the country them back. Because look, if you take Iran, if you take Iraq and Afghanistan, for example, or not take Iraq for an example. When America they come out Iraq, they don't ever plan for that. You find out saying that in the beginning a lot of splinter groups. And some of them splinter groups there. The dangerous thing about the Middle East is that then political theories are always built on the foundation of the religion. So it become very difficult for make them change their ideologies. It become very difficult for make them unite because it is not ethnic division. Some of them are mostly based on the religious differences. So they go. Yes. So they're not finding a way. They're not finding a way for deal with that within themselves or create a system that encourages all of them to exercise what they want for exercise. That's the one problem.
Okay.
But when you come to like a situation like Afghanistan, you find out say the Afghan people not learn the lesson, even America not learn the lesson. Because the Afghan people are one of the toughest people in for faith. They're tough past Iran. And passive person don't study the war. If you read as to how they dealt with Russia, in as much as when they deal with Russia now with the help of America, but you go see say that we are very, very tough.
All right.
But then the government when they in power, no listen to the majority. The majority then gets their mindset. And the majority in Afghanistan, they were supporting the Taliban. So the moment where Biden make careless, he say, well, will they pull out? We're gonna free on for Taliban. And now today now
inside the show. Anyway, you can just not to wait
Yeah. But before even at the link,
Alpha, just some seconds. By the way, how you see the war now?
Voilà, I just want to go to you. As it's God, it's not real getting that truth. And no, we just pray that make this thing solve. Let's just solve. May they able solve them. But if not, we won't be able to assess what in the country and the media got for. Honestly, we don't know nothing. that they got for right now. People the way they did, they don't know now because he say you know say they won't go, you know say they come on, you know person country. When this whole thing they happen, now we own people that we don't do that country they me just they got for. So they're gonna make the able solve the problem to themselves
Okay.
God in power.
Alpha.
Yeah. Yeah. So first, I'll just make this say right now. Now issue even at the US, a lot of citizens are divided over the issue for this fete here. If especially with the president, get the Senate because the Senate for now they for vote and agree say let them go do this or they not do, but the Senate not doing it. So a lot of people and they ask the question why he do them right now. And I think the Senate second for meet for discuss on them. If you get the power for do them, or if the Senate not get the power, why do them at this time around? Especially a few months ago, when they say the missile where they say then get the nuclear missile they don't go about I think I've been July or something last year. So a lot of people they ask that question there. But now a situation where anything where something happen at that middle list for let it done, like I they say, it can take time for let it done. So I got for link was a lot, but like the Pope where it's in America come on, instead post say in the follow with concern what they happen at the Middle East, and at this time he's saying they call for stability, peace, for let them achieve anything we want achieve now the world through stability and peace, not to through use of weapon and destruction and something like that. Then at the Pope Leo. I think a lot of people they try for talk towards that level, but the point now is when Fed they begin, they know say no more this Fed don't begin. But for say I get for done. Like where they go, one of the Fed here person. You got to remember say this person they go Fed they go beat and just store. We don't know say that by else how
Yeah.
who say put the latran, who say put
This
the
guy.
outside guy.
Just in
All
a
let
lot
me
class.
they understand. Now when they begin for Fed policy, you go begin no more, not going to hide the end, right? But the
You don't
point
know
where I
the
want to
person
connect
do, yeah.
is, the oil. Now that side, and I did the highest amount of oil they come out for the whole world. That is the gas for Gona Motoka, petrol, and all of that. So if this fact I don't know how long it would take, then they get an implication on Salon when one of the poorest countries in the world will rely on petroleum product like this diesel, gasoline, petrol. If they say just not the international market, the price don't go up. How most people are
The
going to
one
buy
way
it and say,
price
fear.
not go up yet, we don't begin suffer.
Okay,
Now I
okay.
want to
You
talk
see
so.
somebody,
Wait for them say don't go.
somebody post,
Because I don't
somebody
kind
post
any
status.
how they fire gun. Now we
Yeah.
force they begin change everything.
Somebody
Especially
post that
now
for
that yeah, go
Facebook
ahead.
yesterday. The person
Uh-huh.
say, waiting. He say America just don't give Mother Bill another chance for his
Yeah,
to work.
well, I not cut you what
Sure.
afro,
Not to
but
lie.
we don't talk here several times, and I don't dey ask this question. I don't know if now God now they make something for mother bill for always the cover and dirty or na swear. Because anytime where something they go on wrong in the country, something they happen some sides. When I did they end that quarter
Global.
global every time. And guess what? Alpha been facing at this angle you want come out.
Yeah.
The angle you come out very sweet and nice. Said everything they can difficult in the country. More especially we neighbor when they were able pana. The reason this way make we not go make them palava. Guinea. Then go see all kind advantage by way. Because if they mistake draw the line, the lock border, now wahala for we country. But look at this thing. We dey get wahala with Guinea. We dey get wahala with Guinea. We dey get wahala with Guinea. Guinea they take we land there. They are big. I don't know if you don't ever see Mother Bill right now in Twitter page. Yang. Not to Yang or Yang. And I don't ever see that.
No, but
No.
the Ministry of Information and Communication, they issue press
No, they
release
say
on behalf
man
of
be
the
alpha, don't
government.
take up this
Alpha
business.
wait. Mother Bill game page. Let's tell you something. The minister can say you Mother be always the same. Okay, let's tell you something. Let's just say emphasize this one.
Yeah.
I be don't say this again, and I will say I'm back today. See, anytime where you see mother be quiet on something, he guilty of something more than what we know. When he quiet about just like Deka, Paoli and balance stay, we no end up forget say na in bikini man.
Of course.
He don't ever write na in page not to just so. You don't ever write, huh?
No.
But you don't please.
No. So, but when this thing happen, it don't quick one. It then embed the outside. It don't know where low. It don't write back. No, don't put an day.
What I say, Noel?
Sit down. Yeah, no.
No, I don't see any official press statement to
Hey,
confirm
Alpha.
and say the pa no well. I don't see a it.
The pa official statement from the pa, they don't can say yenga they don't take her. Now we are.
Alpha,
No,
Alpha,
wait.
in Sierra Leone, we
Wait.
don't wait for official statements. What are the things we know in Sierra Leone? Humor. 95% of humor in Sierra Leone are true.
Alpha.
Wait. Yeah. How should I get information say the pa no well?
He Alpha. You know, journalist they can ask me back that kind of question.
Anyway, on the picture that we see and
No, that part we don't see time picture. In the picture, we
But
don't
na
see
information
color.
maybe come na phone call na come say.
Also the picture
Papi
again.
dey-
The part we don't see na in picture there.
Papi dey na your bed.
okay. But true, you know, this issue very important. Like what you talk about, so this issue na Guinea, the way they molest soldier man there.
Hey, bro.
I see the video there. And then Mike Berra will go sit down, go talk na TV, say waiting. Salo and Guinea. Waiting, I don't know what it is. I don't even remember the day.
Na paddy
You
na
know?
good friend. You know Alpha na the meaning for me. Na me best week this.
No.
Best comedy week.
No, bro.
Well, I no enjoy the race. Now the last video will come out. Where you man go down, come on, pass by. I say, yeah, that's what the man so. Can't see them if they say protest. Don't see any similar there.
Hey, Alec, come on, Alec.
That one and they get speed for one after civilian.
The man was
Hey, watch out,
was civilian. Hungry
We
lion.
was having
Stress.
hold on. We was having a small French there. We're watching at the French there. It is sweet.
Hey, God.
Like Pierre, you know, see the I sent something to you.
Okay.
Check out last one, so you can shoot. Go show up. Like see the helicopter goes shoot with Mother Bill.
Hey, yeah.
Hey, bro, I don't say. Now what happened? I can expect.
Accent be Pierre now.
You know,
Mother Bill don't buy a new helicopter for salon.
Put on the joke. They say they want left.
No. Helicopter. Okay. Me, I glad
Helicopter goes shoot that.
I glad it for this Guinea problem because it make
Economic development.
you know
Economic development.
yes economic development. So me are happy that we get this kind of Guinea wahala we can.
No,
You know what I mean?
God.
Okay, wait. First of all, until una be remember that guy na that Boucher, the one of the soldier man there, maybe they won't commenting.
Mhm.
yes.
Let's just play and quick. Low remind you say before I play the gunship, eh?
No left right now go.
No, wait, slap beginner. Wait, slap beginner. Not to left there, any left there, go no side.
The Guineans, we not work with the manage.
If at way more no left right now go.
No? Now na gunship then carry it. We not to carry the manage then on a helicopter. Now we in the far from me, na make for when we can see ya. And they run on top we. But we don't understand say they want condom.
Play them card on the middle of the
Mercancia.
No, so they do a tactical ground defense. Not also.
So now they get it in sound eh?
Mercancia. Mercancia.
Look at the pass. I don't see him.
Okay, so now let we all watch. Alpha. You want to say something?
No, I said, the masters when they make the video na behind the secret. So,
You know, what I will do now?
I like
Me
the
are happy
helicopter
for
see,
this thing will happen.
like when they behind the secret, they quick, you get your phone.
Family member, Alpha
We
with
don't forget about this team. Fine, Alpha. I can't get today. Can't tickle, sir.
Okay. By the way, I don't know if we want to play the video now. Although we all see the new helicopter we might be on by
Oh, that's development. Anyway, now we play.
Chopper. Na chopper then call eh?
No, no.
The last one will be in get. Now the one I think I be AK-69 be in the rider, be the flyer.
No, King, something.
Yes, King. Something King, yes.
Yes,
Yes,
Victor King.
Victor.
Something like that.
Yes,
yes.
Victor.
Victor
Right.
King, yes.
Where them been go
Yeah.
that last chopper they na ain't kill me
Yes.
cousin.
Yeah.
Na
And
BJ.
Kula Samba said I'll be flight lieutenant. Now we and then kill Pada.
Tijan
When they be
Kaba.
accused for that, when they all then kill, yes. So we'll be there. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway.
So let we play now this video because the most important thing, if finally something happen, I've been talking and they say certain thing and if finally bad thing happen, it count development. Family members that I present to you the chopper from Madabil.
At least we don't get gunboat.
So salute. You know that the Guineans there, they really them bobo so German them brother. And they any other tontona, say any other tontona. Them bobo. But una
They say they
14.
not say them baba will. They say the man in you. Because if they may take any bad decision for the pankiti kata today.
And the civilian in the suffer.
How
Now they
una go there una 12-13. Then una get una captain. Una sit down say the whole una like small picking and put una truck.
Alpha.
Then get una go.
Alpha.
For
No,
let
I
you
know
know
them,
say, for let you
No
know
one
say
even get
Salon
my
Soja
fire
man
up.
No,
for let you know
let's
say
say
Salon Soja man them. I don't know the kind of thing we they give them, but Alpha, please, and on all respect again, yeah. La play this thing one more time for una. Let una see Alpha. You say, you know go don't know say any media around. Then you sit on back, the enemy can hold you. Watch this. Salon Soja man them be no say the Guinean then they wreck them. Watch, listen this one.
Let's go.
Black self, the polo proper.
Yeah, money.
The record,
Yeah, they're small.
I flag is going to be right now at the border. Commander Selo Bila, Commander Kita, Selo Bila the flag. Up in up.
So this time after the incident.
Kuyate.
Now the two block land on
Kuyate, Selo Bilis. Pole. On a green, white, and blue salon flag.
Lagini so that's the car.
Michel,
the car.
when Michel came yesterday, now I say, oh, they go tell us, man, they don't care. You know, say, from now they will come, then them pin, what's the option there? Then out man, then they can't destroy the back.
What talker?
Then out man, then.
I talker. I said the non-count man in the day inside. You know they know.
Yeah.
So you hear it in Alpha?
Yeah.
The man then no say the Guineans then prepare and then they around the wait for them. They know all things, but they not take no action.
Sangwe, I differ a little bit. So we don't understand the context, the scenario properly. This particular one wouldn't film so now after they come capture them guide and they will
No. Now before
after that.
Yeah, this now the flag work out the wahala. Now they flag this week out the wahala. Now this flag then go put we make you are waiting to say from the day one can put this thing. Now then send that man. I be no say they go tell them. After that, now can put that thing under. Then a bush, then they watch. So now before then capture it.
All right. Now let's say okay. Don't say that now before like what you guys see now. Now before then that happened. In one of the video with that policeman make, I think to say there was a statement where he talks to them. You don't call for reinforcement. Either on that video or maybe a reporter been talk that word or something. Say them we call for reinforcement and the government's not come with reinforcement. Now that tell you something. Not so that be happen. So
No, you're right.
So in my own assessment of the situation, when I consider all of them things, then I find out say, if me myself not be soldier man, I see them don't come with Guinea. They almost 12 soldier man and go for God and then guiding
a battalion.
Fine, I say about 5 truck. So if you say 5 truck soldier, I know say every truck gets something like a 20 soldier man approximately. Because actually we not go first, so that's not the highest amount we're supposed to be inside one truck. I don't know now. No say every truck gets something like a 20 soldier man. So that's not like a 100 soldier man. You understand me? So therefore, their soldier man and the way surrender. We not understand the proximity to the Guinean troops, so we go agree with the let them surrender. But the person who actually gets the shame, not to the soldier man, then the mother be gets the shame. The mother be the molest. A national army is as weak as its leader. Don't always keep that in our mind. A national army is as weak as its leader. If you read world history, if you read history on wars that will not happen, there are a lot of history that we will tell you about valiant men. The reason men call them the valiant are because in the face of difficulty and in the face of lack, they use wisdom and courage to overcome other people them we get. And this history is not unique to Israel and America. It's not unique to them. It is also to win Africa. One of the reasons why I always put Sierra Leone in history. I always talk about Sierra Leone in the Second World War. I always talk about Sierra Leone in Burma, in Somalia. The reason why I always talk about that is because when you look at records the way the British army man they write, and tell you say now exceptional soldier man in the one in day. So people are really take risk. But at the end of the day, the problem we get is that Madabio decided to molest himself because he could not come up with a system through which he can defend in country and at the same time secure himself. Which make a talk so. The reason why he continuously they refuse for give arms and ammunition to soldier man them for defend the country now because he afraid say then go can't kill him. But that's also a proof to inability for create a system through which I can harm you where you are, but that arms are able to reach to me with them. If you create the right system. But these guys do not understand security. It's a shame that all of them the parability talk say, oh, then are security men, oh, then are soldiers, but they don't even understand security. Because that's the reason why America gets levels of security clearance. Now, just so that you protect the system, so that the soldier man able for use the bomb with and gear and the gun with and gear for turn and back on the people. That make you get different levels of clearance. But Salon, I beg you, now go to that Timbo.
I have to agree with you again partially. The fact say, we for blame the leader, you're right. But at the same time, I think the command chain back get problem. From the one then where they don't call, according to what we understand. Then how the message pass from one post to another, you know say they're not serious with any information. Last time you were you see the air commando or Komodo, how you call it normal now. We go sit down and radio. Yeah, they ask almost men them. They're old. You go sit down for talk about their issues. Then they ask you almost men. You say no. You able and Guinea they own figure. Not uselessness. for sure you say they not really know what in they up to. Now this thing maybe they tell us more say you don't know you left from your right. The other version they were not go talk. Yeah, you don't know you from your elbow.
It was
You
not
understand?
true. That version they not to cost and also.
Yeah,
For no you ask
But
for your elbow, it's the right thing.
fine.
Because na simple these are just as simple things that you for sabi.
Mhm.
And this when you look at giving out information, you know the Sierra army in the two incidents that don't happen during the coup and this thing, yeah, the Sierra army behave like them country the way they under. Anyway, now that's and they under. Then they under a totalitarian government.
Of course.
Where everything for say they forget clearance for say waiting and they say. These are simple facts. These guys have been arrested. How many of them arrested? Just tell people them. Say, well, even if you not get the exact number, say we understand, say between 15 to 11 soldiers were arrested. You left and they ask you for perfect number. Say, guys, I don't able to give perfect number because there are situations where we get for do certain forms of analysis for ensure say all of the man and they around. It's good. Whether we go announce some of them, where you go answer some of them questions, then we go make them respect you. But for making you go outside and you tell people like for so you don't even know nothing waiting that happen to you, the air commodore, you don't create swallow for yourself.
My boy.
By the way,
You might mute.
No, it's kind for say, I told the line of Arthur, from what is still happening, we did laugh. We self waiting and then continue awake you want for boast to other nationality them as Sierra Leoneans them. Now a shame to we, but a big shame you go to Malabio. Honestly, you go to Malabio for make something like this happen. Even as in the chairman, ECOWAS chairman, you know, the problem with Malabio get, the important thing the way if for the come out for the talk, they're not important to them. The thing the way like if he come for can't tell for give it back talk, now they in good. When we be talk about travel for can't tell we say they continue for fly, he quick for answer. But you get still the way they happen, they bring shame and disgrace to the green, white, and blue. You know they ever hear this guy they talk. And we can talk and me and they continue for talk. This way Guineans there now we don't hear he say they don't come again at one village when a Sokoma. They don't come left every message there. And thank God that information they come up from one of their own member of parliament. Say the man then can do full harm. Now they don't pass outside the middle hole. When a younger, they don't advance before. Can't left message that they come to that place where they call Sokoma at any point of time for can't take the dinner salon. I still they talk this. Guinean and they do them. We not go waiting tomorrow. We sleep away. We see like be and the back then jump. They can't also side because we never country they don't we. The one was saying a president where he can before get armor tank. Now boats he buy he pack them after a rubbish tomorrow for load they escape. Then you go and buy villa them. Now different country and takes along when they go and keep them. Where people, a lot of people be expecting Madabio at least don't make them fine for let the team fine. Like where take power, so in a be all combat man, or maybe tell you say the green way well, he not agree for going our front, we make you fire food, no problem. But I be soldier. At least if you be able to improve now the military, my brother, we for don't get something for talk. But so waiting we for talk good for Madabio now. For lock people them, for send people the next world, for intimidate we where they talk the bad things the way they do. What a shame, my brother. I put me more for that talk this from today.
thank you, guys. For me on part, in as much as some of we they blame the leadership and the president, but in me on personal view also, you know, soldier man, your primary responsibility now for protect the country, like what they say, the territorial integrity, the sovereignty of as the constitution say of the country. You get gun now you want, una dey protect una border, una get una captain, una all day, una all arm. Una dey for protect the security of the state and the border of Salon. Then una confident come over under. Then can call una all and una captain. Nobody no even get my even for fire up one is shot up. They take una all and get una but then go detail una for 1 or 2 or 3 days. Kudos to the vice president and the team when they be able to go do that. One thing about the vice president who I don't learn sing BPM by Bure. Anytime outside problem day, what I want for let them go try for de-escalate. Nine and the Sunday. I don't know if you don't observe that day. The
He's
time
the
for go
problem
talk to
solver.
Anessa McKinney at some point, nine and self for go talk to Anessa McKinney. The time where incident be happen back in Guinea where the tension will not rise, nine and Sunday. The time where the ambassador cocaine immediately behind there, the minister we did before, he will also be so it's like anytime where they say when this team back the whole soldier man there, now him back. So kudos to at
Now
least
they talk with full alpha.
able to de-escalate. But the bottom line is if the country in military, where the people in fire above have to protect the country, not able to protect themselves. They're not able to protect themselves. They arrest the all plus then captain. You know what's in a captain? They begin from ordinary privates, begin go up to captain. Then a higher rank around in the military, bro. They all and go put now. Nobody not even able to do nothing. You understand, eh? Because if you say why una for Olu, then are we on side of the border or they put flag. We not say no, una for una on our own country, bruh. We not say go gun, we say get gun. We know they go. If na all man go retreat, you go na your own side back, we say come on. But the
All of
the
that,
whole una all the put inside truck, then carry una go.
all of that also gets for do with all of that also alpha also gets for do
Yeah.
with the kind training. One, the kind training where the soldier man and get. Number two, the level of command. I want to make one important thing we get for we not for look now we for always consider and the kind of command we then give them. Because I'm not gonna tell you like me. Probably they don't tell them say if anything happen at the gate now any south on a day una for report first before una defend una self. When I foolish command for gay soldier. It's a very foolish command. Let's take America border post, for example, and get border guards them. But let's say there are no border guards, the American police, one American police they pass. You see one Chris man do one kind of thing. How do you think that happen? Now when they don't kill you though, now they call for backup. If they will kill you before you call for backup. If they don't kill you first, they call a backup. Something that happen there. They don't want you. The same thing. Okay, look, not just good. One funny something did not happen. I think this happened in Afghanistan. No, na Syria, not Afghanistan. Na Syria. What's happened that the American government, the American army will be in Syria. They've been in a very small location. So you know, say this Russian that the mercenary group, they use in Syria. So this Russian mercenary group decided to attack this American base. But the American communicates back to the Russian Ministry of Defense and ask them if they get mandate at the area because then they get fire from the people and these people are not Arabs. So if they want to know whether something if they can call them friendly fire, you know, whether or not that's something they misidentified, then the Russians then say they don't get nobody. They ask them to tell and say they don't get nobody. You know, the America do the one in there. That particular squad they were attacking the Americans where they obliterate all of them. All of them, they use all the firing power when they get at the wall for defend few men, just few men. If Sierra Leonean soldiers are not taught to defend themselves, we go continue for the first shame and disgrace.
Okay.
And if the government not at least tells what Japan and say, "Bo," and the same thing happen at Yenga. Certain situation they will be happen at Yenga way. Not sure they can for saying so Japan not be one for fet, or they not be able to resist the Guinean army man that will come over. But just simple thing no more. Tell the man and say, "Una defend una self, una defend una integrity, una defend the ground." Then they say no. And if that's what Germany let me fire, make a tell una believe it or not, they can put some court martial. That's what Germany they hope if happen and give them.
So Ato, you say let them defend themselves and they take these comments na YouTube by December. What up if they don't get bullets?
What that?
Somebody say something not to flag no more than they put something. Them they don't something else. I mean, they not able to do nothing. But honestly, so think of it from the bigger perspective. If we're not able to protect ourselves from una company, they all and care una go in other country. Tell me true, how are we able to protect the ordinary civilian there? We rely on una for protection. Think about
and
it.
That's the soldier man in first training for protecting himself. If you go through any form of defense training, that is the first thing they'll teach you. Defend yourself. And when you don't defend yourself, you defend your immediate surrounding. And after you don't
Yes.
defend, you immediately around you defend the larger parts now. But if you cannot defend yourself, you go no more. Una don't see. Una no say they don't set ambush for una. Una no say they get killed. They don't send spy. Una no say somebody don't even come out. They don't even come out coming to now. Say una not do this now. With the come, you no say that particular person they come, they go back. First of all, let's tell you. The mere fact that person they cross from Guinea can enforce with the whole. Because the enforcer enter with territory. You understand me? Without any you enter with territory illegally.
Without permission.
That's also the arrest.
Wait. We don't say this several times here. The term where they don't bend pan snake all thing the poelenti. If Mamadi come inside Guinea, come in a salon with battalion, now in so German no go kind of one gun.
How do you want that?
Done. Okay. So I look can quick one. Yeah, Alpha. Before we can go quick salon student.
Yes. This other handbag still get for those Guinea. Remember that cocaine cocaine case. That cocaine case where 30 days we don't know waiting the government say they investigate the ambassador when they recall them. Guinea them go ahead and charge the driver. Remember them be hold the driver, right? Guinea they don't go ahead and charge the driver in the court. Then find him guilty and they don't sentence him for drug trafficking for pull on another country and carry and go inside the country. The motorcar them be holding at the embassy. They don't hand over to the Salon government because it's not Salon government a diplomatic car. They're not getting no itself for all that. They hand over and back to the Salon government. They don't sentence the driver. When a Salon man. But the government of Salon, as I talk so take to this day, from what they say they investigate. They're not telling not to wait to happen to the ambassador or neither the other people or whose other information we didn't get about that particular situation. They instead go for root Guinea. Yes. What's now it's a club begin with Ato.
Alpha puts me on the spot. Salon business, he get that. In the very first place, the Guinean they get all rights for prosecute the driver. And at the end of the day, I find out say with the information saying and sentence the driver to 5 years imprisonment. But notwithstanding, the onus stay upon the government for inform we as to the outcomes of the matter. In fact, the Ministry of Information and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, by extension, for ensure say we are informed of that particular issue, knowing fully well that at some point the whatever negotiations then go into now, then God one grace be forget the ambassador flee, then bring the ambassador come back in a future. It's a pity that the Guinean authorities they not be able to tell you the full extent of the investigation and whether they get any evidence, anything pointing to the fact, for the fact say the ambassador gets knowledge of that cocaine or not gets knowledge of that cocaine. But at the end of the day, we see what happen. But make I tell you something here. This all boils down to how we government they treat Sierra Leoneans with disrespect and with disdain. So if you know say the embassy of any country that a representation of the authority of that nation. That's the reason why they reference an ambassador as His Excellency, because he's directly representing the president of his country in that particular country. And for that particular ambassador for fall into such issues, una bring a cab, yes, then bring a can Sierra Leone, they tell you say the ambassador can't Sierra Leone. The ambassador didn't Sierra Leone. I will not know the full extent of what happened. When I fail for inform we, it's a continuous act to first of all, it's a continuous act of disrespect, and it's a continuous act to ensure that we are kept away from being informed of what is actually going on. I don't know why the government do what they do, but whatever reason make them do what they do, we the suspect say it has to deal with the drugs. Because come on, how a whole motorcar with how they call them diplomatic number plates, they left Guinea Kana Salon can't take drugs. The man no say the motorcar no Kana Salon. Say the the motor car go back. Rather than it don't make sense. So they need for talk to we.
So,
Okay.
somewhere Pierre
Mm?
and Bible. Now, it's like Guinea, from what this thing beginning, and they do their own side of the bargain.
Mm-hmm.
They communicate and they follow up and they do everything happen. They hold the ambassador, they hold them for, I think for weeks, right?
Mm-hmm.
It takes some time before the Salon government able to seek release for the ambassador.
Mm-hmm.
You
They go big for
understand?
her.
And they continue for follow up. They hold the driver. They say this case will not left and so.
Mm-hmm.
They not say, oh no, brother, then now over under then come on. Now we next door neighbor, they follow the law and treat them until now sentence the driver.
And the ambassador said the reason we make the left arm not to the big no more go big go. Now because of diplomatic principles. So as ambassador you get immunity. The other day, we don't get a lot of people don't get explain. Now, based on that one day. So even with all the immunity, they not be one for, but because them big added to the immunity they make. Because if you not been get immunity, that is why you see they may they ask for let them lift the immunity power. If they been there try that one day, are they disgrace for being come for the government? But they know exactly say if they do that, problem forbid they did not do that.
Yeah.
So because of this immunity way they talk, means say even it transports that kind drugs now somebody else in country, they go set them free.
Yeah.
So now there some of them laws that we can cover them guy, they make them guys they misbehave. Now you will feel sorry for the innocent driver. Now I use that word. Because there is no way where that driver they put that kind babala couple that motoka property
Ambassador no.
where ambassador no know.
No.
But just that in no say it gets something where they secure in case anything like what happens so if they escape. Now that poor driver maybe he just they drive even when months done and they owe him, they don't even pay to time because we know how this government they treat people. We get family. I guess you get wife, you get pikin, you get people left for take care of. Today, you don't go get sentenced. Why? They don't go take their own man because Lord they will cover and say, again an escaping room. This not the thing where we talk. Some of them government officials there, in as much as we young guys in that country they look for job, we get for very be careful. We really get for very be careful. As we talk this now the driver me they feel the painful. 5 years.
You're right. Partially, I go say so because remember I say pussy where they left now water. If not tissue self see the whole.
I understand me, brother. I understand.
The way how the country they any kind of job we get as long as from the government.
No, I agree with you.
So that they will not forget them. But in as much that they happen, we as well for the talk to them selling and not to do all kind of thing. But quick one. Family members, largest project is to you come back na salon. The title of the program today say the chief minister don't embarrass, he don't insult, the leader of the opposition. He tell him word. He say the leader of the opposition a big disgrace. He say a big disgrace. But the question is, why he say this? We need for first of all confirm if the minister na say this. This na in post na Facebook. I don't see this some days, 2 days ago, but I go back na in page today. This na in post. And this post read like this. The lead alpha author by Bure wanna help me. Sometimes I not to understand English. Yeah? But I read. The leadership of APC parliamentarians are an absolute disgrace. Great respect to the 2 APC MPs for respecting our constitution. So basically they talk about the approval of Edmund Alpha. Mohamed Bangui and Thompson, they left na parliament. So them a big respect.
Big respect, yeah.
Abdul Kagbo na absolute disgrace, according to the chief minister. But wait, I be try for find out. For tell person say you a disgrace. Na insult? By personality, yes, na insult.
Of course.
Yeah,
Of course.
of course.
And if you say
Yeah.
he go to the world, he quantify them, yeah, he solidify them, he give a more strength. He say absolute, you na total disgrace. Imagine, na a whole chief mate. This boy in brain is small. True. A whole chief minister they telling company. You see, let's ask you one question. This na cyberbullying, right or no?
Of course.
Of course.
Well,
Of
But
course.
also,
yeah, if you consider the
Especially,
definition, yeah, go ahead, Alpha.
especially, yeah, no, I say, especially if you look through what's in the opposition they go through right now. A lot of issues then they're not happy with, and then they don't they raise them, to the government of Salon, the international partners, and even a few days ago I saw a video where the APC leader in the parliament raised some issues also to even the ECOWAS, parliamentarians, or let them, step into Salon and try to solve conflicts and issues before the coming election. So if you look into that particular narrative there, and obviously it wise enough for let the chief minister or don't post that at this point in time, because the opposition they go through a lot right now. They go through a lot. Some of the feel say then they provoke them because some action in the way some government people and they do like all of this, they feel say they add to the provocation. So the post, even though it's not as very, very strong as it might be, like I say, when they say disgrace, but at the timing of this thing at this particular moment where the opposition they go through a lot. If I mean another post, I think your position and
I
level.
think that insult to the person in respect, in your past. Let me say a personal thing. So if you be just say disgrace, okay, now you go to that level where you say so. But for give them that word before the disgrace, absolute, total disgrace. You know what in that they mean?
Yeah, you are not a disgrace, my brother.
funny-
Sometimes
That's
if you
the
say
funny-
disgrace, you not do the right thing. You not go according to what you supposed to do. But if you say absolute, that means you're not total. Nothing not the way you do, where you get respect around that. Even at your family life, you're not disgrace. So this not a real cyberbullying. Not big
It not
time
go be
insult.
cyberbullying.
And this one more than the word where they say mother be a thief.
Thank you. I tell you, you read me mind.
I don't know.
Now the side where me one go with me own analysis. Tell you read me mind. You see, they be shaking a Christmas.
A small picking.
Honestly, not Christmas.
A small picking. You know, Chris is
And a bobo.
a bobo.
Here comes the angle where I talk come out yesterday, where maybe some people don't understand. Where he used the word say APC for don't put all their powers on top then two traitors, they are then two betrayers they are waiting in the parliament. For CC, they handle them how they're supposed to handle. I support you 100%. And let me tell you something. This Mambu Babu, you not see this post too.
This, yeah. Bobo.
Mambu Babu, you not see this post. Cyberbullying, CID, OSD, blah blah. They don't know they see them post there. Abdul Gabon somebody, Papa. When they turn around, tell them Papa say na tipi Jankoliko. The next hours then go arrest the Secretary General. But sometimes when picking cause you, no cause am. Go look for a daddy way born am. Let go for a daddy. Now, some people can do. When they go and SL people, they can and they use words them. No go for mother before they send them. Then Papa, you let go for them. How David Shenge they go? They see Abdul, they see the leader of APC, Tinapu David self in terms of responsibility in the look self.
But I beg for come inside. I think the word where you talk just now, what you say, repeat them again. That word too sweet na me is. We picking.
For say that Christman?
No.
We picking pizza, go for him, Papa.
You.
Go for him, Papa.
I like that. And I go love for see. Abdul Kagbo just use the same way to say, mother be an absolute disgrace to this country.
Of course.
Now they tell you go begin see them say, affront to the presidency, go against the constitutional power, go against the commander-in-chief, go against the this and that. Now they tell you they see all kind of case they come out. Fountain of honor.
But I book some starting the back, something that we miss. That's not to Abu Kabu no more cost. It's I'm okay to see.
Now indirectly it go to
No, but not in one grade course. He said the leadership of APC are
parliamentarians.
plural are
Yes.
an absolute disgrace.
No,
Yeah.
now the parliamentarians. So
all-
not to just Abdul you right,
all
not
the
to
one
just
there.
Abdul Kagbo. You get the deputy leader, you get AKK.
Yeah.
They're all line at the leadership. But wait to make a pinpoint all Abdul Kagbo because na him na the top one. But now they're
I make I
all.
tell you.
And in fact,
And
not
if
to
it's
just
what-
the leadership it costs they all except two.
The executive all man.
Okay, so yes, except two.
When are they betray
So-
as them?
But make I tell you
Leadership.
something, yeah. When I left this talk, when I give Abdul Kagbo the next time when they call him for interview, I go waiting. I go cause Abdul Kagbo. I didn't first one because he's a bit more. No waiting for me. When I remember the last time we played, the same kind fit I go to Abdul Kagbo. Wait till Abdul Kagbo tell and I public. He say you are Chris man. Say you are young Chris man. We first one be the Chris. That's what he did. That was a disgrace. That was a shame. So he find every opportunity at every time
For equalize.
For equalize.
And-
So you think to say this equalize, but
And,
no wait for
and also one or two times I don't see Sylvia Blyden can also come and respond sometimes to what the chief minister can post. But honestly,
yeah, of course, you know,
honestly, the position we all now a very important position of the country right now, right? And also like I say, if I mean him looking at what's in the opposition they go through right now, say I don't know why, but if me right now I'm a government official, let's just observe and keep cool and allow the opposition party then and NEC and probably the president and parliament for them continue for do this discussion and talk about this issue of election. You as a government person, where maybe you get feature, you want to run for power or whatever, and obviously right now you need for involved in this at all. You should not more prepare a campaign and go you wait yourself and just sit down quietly and reflect on how you mobilize your house together so that when the time reach go. I think say this right now, this talk will be between the election commission and the opposition parties, of course, the president will do the appointment and the parliament will approve. Let the discussion there around there and wait the ordinary people and think
God.
based on what will happen in the past election. But if we not begin, government policy they begin. I'm not say the end goal of this whole up and down about of course all man know Edmond Alpha, not a new person to the elections commission. A lot of people know. So me know it's not the end goal. Everybody know the end goal. But if I mean that you right now just know no more and just observe. Because at the end of the day, I know say they look for a favorable outcome. This why I mean they do before certificate na college. I been get one statistics lecturer. He say if you throw fear die, you know that die when they use for gamble. He say if you throw fear die. You know what's in a fear die? That die so you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know, you get all sides, all the six sides. Right in a fear die. He say I'm not talking about a crooked die. The crooked crooked die like that die sometimes you get 2, 5 or or you get 3, 3. So you go able to pull one pick quick. Or he said I'm not talking about that die. They talk about fear die. So if you look into Edmond Alpha as far as being concerned, not to fear die, not to like we throw a fear die, we get 6 sides, equal size, right? So then they will know what to get for be the end goal because we know the history of the elections and the 2023 election will always happen. But where we now in our governments now, where maybe when I get intention for run for positions or whatever, when they bring them kind in there, if they make issues then they come out, they make the opposition they add me one more. But right now, when I just left out within the opposition, the parliament, the elections commission, and probably the president for letting himself listen and say, okay, maybe this thing, people or the other people and they went and say, and they will qualify. If that man they say they don't like this man, let's just go back and go look and say, no, maybe this one ain't better because it's the president in their point. But you get people away so obvious, and you get people away maybe then less obvious, maybe their name not don't come up and anything, and they go just go, if they're not like this man or they not want time, in the interest of fair play, let's go back to the commission and look for somebody else to qualify or appoint and forget about that. But if this thing not begin with says we still get a long way now, so the wait say they go.
You know,
and obviously it mean well.
The latest one I follow them put here per new national elections watch.
Yeah, I read that talk away and say observer then just they talk all kind talk
with yes, the one for being one of the country.
So them
quick one on this David Sengenyun.
Yeah.
La pull for one story quick. The Sousa will be day. They may get one Monday and they get a mama. Where them can come, where they ready. They turn, they cost him mama all kind fine course. So the question, if you don't see that person the way they cost him mama all kind fine course, where you come from palava, you go near that kind of person there?
No.
Not
No.
possible.
No, the answer na no. When I watch something,
Not possible. No, ever go near that kind
when I
of
watch
person.
this post from David again, he say I drive around mostly with me window the waking day dawn because I want for hear the street, smell the kind breeze where they blow and taste the vibes. He say I believe say as a leader, when me people them come in direct contact with me, when they can near me, we able for rub skin. He say this the citizen them, it is waiting. These citizens are right in my face. That is to say, they all they right in front of me as you see now. So, yeah, hands in my car as they make their point. I received proposal. Here their issues and their joys. They make me believe that together we will deliver. You know what he talks so? In a leader, they put in glass down. They allow in people in for canera, but in boss not to leader. In boss always they pass like when they want after. Voop. In boss not they ever do this kind of thing. Now me are the leader for my boss. So with this kind of motor man, you could think say and get sense.
In other words,
Man, like this, man.
So
in other words, the guy,
yeah.
the guy they actually use satire for bring down in leader.
In your boss.
They actually, yes, they cry down in boss indirectly. That's in boss not know waiting for do. You see the strategy, not a new strategy, and a very, very old strategy. And I'll give me 1 minute ago on the story.
Tell we.
If you read the Bible, King David in Pekin Absalom. Now that's why the plan this we use for over 2 in Papa. Absalom wake up one day, say in they go sit down at the city gate. And anybody will come with a matter, the case to the king, he go talk to the person. So when somebody they come with case to the king, they ask the person, what's not the case, the person tell her, and tell the person, say, you get right on this case. He say, if me not be the king now. If me not be the king, I for don't give right, I for don't do this, I for don't do that, I for don't make so, I for don't make so. By the time they marry, so Absalom can take now, get that people them around them. One morning, then just the king just say, he say, Absalom no go crown himself king. So David may get for run away. But at the end of the day, Absalom be lost in life. You know why he lost in life? Because the guys against him, Papa. They say ungrateful dog, you go end up now outside. Regretful wife.
So, yeah.
Yes,
And not the first time this David don't do this so. For embarrass and boss. He always tries to put himself in a very positive position against the same thing we in boss to do, we contradict everything.
In boss see that as an embarrassment or the first lady. What's in the first lady in the say about that?
I see that like his dog.
So the now welcome back to this Edmond Alpha this in appointment with it. I see one video
the share. Yes, finally.
So in my own mind I begin to think about, so they don't make you ECSL commissioner. They go to parliament don't go approve you. The opposition say they're not happy. If you're not a true civil servant who wants to serve the country diligently, if they do it in the interest of the country from the bottom of your heart, not to any strings attached, or you don't get any other interest. Why you need for dance? Then put on a social media, Tinombo. Thank you. This is the video. This family, I don't see it.
Il m'a sabi CEO ça.
Na
Yes.
APC,
Not for big guy.
So
na
so
APC, na APC na fire bullet pass. So
so to be a you. Don't say you don't then a public service, you don't in an elections commission for a long time, you don't dey work, you're not senior director there. That's okay. They don't can give this position, say for let you be the commissioner. And the opposition say they not agree. That allow they force now the country. You know, true civil servant, you want serve the country and the public. Then you just come on a parliament, they don't go approve the opposition, get any issue. They can't dance, team don't be and they send it on social media. Like what say that they really tell you say there is something else where in no say the team don't be when they talk about, you know, the end goal in getting your own interest and strings attached. Otherwise, it's just a public office, just like any other public official. There is no need for like go dance and begin, wait to say go put it on social media. Why?
I agree with
So
you
I think
100%.
people are going to understand them. Yeah,
I agree
people are
with
going to
you,
understand
Alpha,
them.
100%. You
Mhm.
know, when this thing happened and we sit on at this very platform
Yeah,
and we are discussing this thing, we make it known that if you now a serious civil servant and you understand that the office where then don't appoint you and clear you for occupy is an office that should be non-partisan and should be non-connected to any of the parties in the country. You know the dance. In fact, you dey come out of parliament with all seriousness and with all solemnity.
exactly.
With the sense that you get a work for do for build the confidence of the rest of the country
Thank
on
you.
you.
Thank
In
you.
essence,
The
make
one
I
that will
tell
even
this
doubt you. Yeah, the one that will even
exactly.
want doubt you. Let them just say, I'm ready for Udumi work without no fear and favor, impartiality. At the stand, at least now that kind of spirit they expect to see from you. Go ahead,
Exactly.
man.
This man no understand say the majority of the country na dey against him. The majority of the country na dey against him. So if you get that in mind, you know for dance that kind of dance, you know for make that kind of goodness day. Because what you do so na big man, but a big man will make goodness. I saw you for him. Should not have done that. That is
So
wrong.
look that last man, Kone, look how he become unpopular today after that election the last time. Look how that man he become unpopular. He become unpopular. He even lost na public appearance. Not they even see him. They even hear about again. He become unpopular. Tell where he retire. So if I not say the position where they take like very sensitive position where you on post where don't commodity, you don't see the example waiting on happen. At some point, information say even if you apply for visa, they deny visa and family go and travel. Understand? And the international community they watch and then they report them because they widely all over the place and you not been part of her and in there more alpha and the same way we say, oh no man the European Union. Say talk about the European Union, one of the most powerful union in the whole world. Oh, they just the regime change no more than they pan. That ambassador they can't tell me say, law do this, we in Cambo, not see people in Boku for register. Like say they tell you what for do. But some of who know to they do this. You don't talk, you don't on record, they don't see you. You're out there. So people can get a lot of questions about you. And I just don't want to make you chair and they come with T-Numbi. Yeah.
The other thing for look at
It's
Alpha, it's a sad thing for
yeah.
Sierra Leone's parliament for always clear an individual just because that individual was appointed or selected by the president. Are they wait
Yes.
for see? Are they wait for see? Almost a parliament they reject anybody that was appointed by the president, especially people appointed to sensitive positions like this. The SLPP parliament, man, they always talk I tell them every day why they talk and they talk Singapore is a disgrace. Tawana disgrace. They already know the SLPP parliaments are double, triple disgrace. Then I disgrace because we get man like this where people get evidence against of in character and that is not either and how he unjustly apply himself to in duties and that the side one side when I would take him without asking for public opinion, well, without considering the stance of the political party where they in opposition, we actually get people in the parliament and actually gets numbers. It's a sad day for Sierra Leone. That guy appointment, make a tell now, is a further sign that Sierra Leone is sinking deeper and deeper into the mire. That is what I think it is.
Yeah. So
I think say
some
the
people
left will
Bible,
talk
what's my
about
say?
the integrity of this guy. Then they talk about Marcella and New.
No, but they
Yes.
already know say the guy no get integrity, Pierre. The guy don't display am before this time. From the time where he be there as just a commissioner, a display am, he give you words them, he give you sign. More 5 years. We dey conduct the election, we call the result, we left the balance to security. After I come as acting, he still not able for behaving self, he misbehave again. Now they pull one come say the 2028 election no go be different with 2023. So already in credibility, forget about that. The SSL no say the man. So then just put the man there because he don't tell them say he they can't do pass waiting he and Kone be don't do. Now Kone not dey again at the picture. So other than the targets now people like Marcella Samba new, because they know say when that kind of thing they get for happen tomorrow, then go be the we should blow her back. Like I be them be blow in 2023. So now the target, now that kind of people in there. So when you talk of credibility or integrity, not call Edmond Alfadi. Edmond Alfadi far away from that English day. I don't go back to school, but I think they're far away from that English day.
So now I make it a dance still on bio.
Big time, now confirmation.
Anyway,
Now
so
wait to Alpha.
yes.
1 minute. Now gonna just 30 seconds. Now gonna Facebook. Now they go back and forth.
Okay.
Facebook. Somebody writes. Agatha Blanco say. He said, Juicy Bokai, they eat healthy. They look at the man, Alpha and Bele. He said, they look eat healthy. His wife is not a good housewife. I can see that by his filthy looks. Jesus. Okay. I don't know go forward.
And that member una say that southern region. Remember, what be they do that election review? Where some of the reporters be they tell us some of the center there, the opposition party APC election observer there, then drop them come on do. Now remember that time they do that election review during the elections. They get a report and they from the southern region and this Edmond Alpha now they oversee the southern region. That same incident be happen at different side outside of Bo, out in Bond district. Even some areas outside and scatter the box there and just when they try for what to say people like they block the line. They don't say you na opposition voter. They allow you even for like get access or something, or then they put you last, or they put you in a line or something like that. Most of them reported they come out. Also, being allow issues of when people they say they meet them they count some ballot then at one corner and some. So most of the issues that they still member, he was the man in charge. Now he make the European Union go there for go question about the process. He been so angry and begin come against the European Union. Oh, why didn't they? Yes.
Make you use that word? Say we didn't go now.
I don't listen and they will say yes.
Yeah, now just now under this guy in regime them they register then small picking in a GSS.
Not they.
Okay.
Even one of the delegation, that election, them ballot paper or whatever, one of the people that been sent na South Africa, who's I then saying that then all the ballot paper then come out later on and can realize it's not so true. So in a part of the mastermind and the plan and everything will happen at that 2023 election. Yes. Remember, once I when they said they fly some election staff for go South Africa for go verify, also they for print the ballot papers and all of that. He was part of it. He has been part of it. So now I make what some of you will talk about to know about all these things maybe don't happen in the past. So now if they dance against Tinubu, it's a low blow. It's a low blow. Babura, segment here. What's it happen next as far as this? Because I think the opposition still say they not agree because they say some of the recommendation are the tripartite. They may talk about all the one that we get for do the election problem that will happen the last time.
Yeah.
They don't want to let them use them again. They not even one day for let them be part of take
Alpha, I think the opposition point simple. They not even say they don't want Edwin Alpha. Then say the tripartite agreement on say for protect the president for just the appoints just like that, where you get conflict of interest, and for set up a committee where for they look into them things there. So then just want lay the government wait, they walk into the constitutional process where they in front of them, and after that they then go into the process. If not they in the committee saying, okay, that now for the member of parliament them. Then the party now, because of their experience, say they're not happy with the kind decision. Let them reverse now. So you see now twofold. Number one, this the door wash go take decision even without amending certain things them, or they not even agreeing to waiting the inside the tripartite agreement. So now the thing in this, but it's just so simple. This government know exactly what they want and the policy way they input. Remember, simple word for let we all know. See this guy, he dance because of reason. When they just make an acting where independent radio network IRN interview, what he say? The simple word we go viral now the fact say 2020 election, not get forbid
Not
difference
not
in
get forbid
2028
difference.
election. What you get you want for you understand?
That is the case
Wow.
too. This government know what they want. This government know what they want. All what they want now for let them rig the elections 2028 back. They sit on a power finish. That's not
Anyway,
the only thing they want.
at
And
the end of
now
the day,
it's over.
yeah,
And now it is over. The first one, na cornered and given. The second one, na Edmond Tika. Now the case over.
So the question here is Alpha. Now we talk about them to snitch their way APC get in parliament. How long then guys are they continue for damage the country? This is not to APC again. Because most of them say they support them guys here on so. Now things how they damage the country. Now things the way the country they can suffer the pain. How long? So them go still there until tomorrow then get them the delegate conference before ever or them convention before ever they will take decision on them guys here. So they go still there for they damage the country until they get convention before they're able for take action against them guys here.
man, it's a big question. And let's just remind Fambul say European Union observation, the statement, part of our quote is the EU observation mission said in a statement that there were inconsistencies between the first and second batch of presidential results, including notable discrepancies in the number of average valid votes per polling state. It said the results also showed a strikingly low number of invalid ballots nationwide and a very high turnout exceeding 95% in at least 3 districts. And one part of this is in Abimbo. So they said the turnout exceed over 95%. All right. So a spokesman for the Elections Commission declined to comment on alleged irregularities, saying he had not seen the mission statement. So that be the defense. So ECS says they only comment on EU because they're not they're not seeing the mission statement. And this same EU now Edmond Alpha don't begin hit even before the election, and EU published the election results, observation results, and so this same man now then bring back say now the new corner. Anyway, 2028 they far first, but the discussion we'll go for the continue for talk and more information will come out on this.
Okay, let's
Yes.
just say something concerning Bible bring up this issue of the snitch there within our parliament. Bible, let's tell you something, yeah. And people that will listen to everybody, let's tell you all something. You see, a political party where serious and grounded, they be led by its ideology. Political party forget a strong ideology where it bank on when are they old or when are they strength day. When such ideology is lacking, it become like when they will say a border, the border of a country, we not get no security, and like a salon border, not get no security. All kind of things they pass inside and out, go out inside 50 fatawa. Not true. Now that Mohamed Bangura and what's in the boy name again? Thompson. And that's the represent in the APC. You understand me? In the very first place, these people were not supposed. If these people had integrity, they would not resign a parliament. If they get integrity, Me, so I need like me. If, for example, I go stand under a constituency, and the constituency rise up say, and I don't become member of parliament, and one day people in the constituency come to me and say, "Oh, we don't want you again. That this, and that, and that, and that," they bow out because you know what you do. I want for left a legacy. Because after 4, 5, 6 years, somebody will learn from that lesson. Talk less of a whole political party. Okay, you self no say like when on a day and so you the
Guys, una go
Ahmed
through 1 second. I dey refill my cup quick.
I get many of me. You the Mohammed Bangura and Thompson. Well, I know very well say that the party no want to run at the parliament. These things have been stated often and then. Party no want to run the nothing no want to run the one. Una fail for reconcile with the party. And they say this, and they call the party because that party not to a constituency care you goody. Now the party care you goody. You've una fail for reconcile with the party. And whatever don't pass round, they don't bribe una. SLPP don't go now waiting they want for Guna. Una they eat money continuously because SLPP know very well that according to the system, as long as you guys are in parliament, they get them way they want forget them way with. On the pretext that APC get representation, where they all know say APC not actually get representation because Mohammed Bangura no they actually represent APC and Thompson no they actually represent APC. Mohammed Bangura is representing himself, Thompson is representing himself. Full stop. But because these guys lack integrity for themselves, they will continue for Sidondi. They don't get no respect. They don't get no nothing. Mohammed Bangura for the shame for the go on radio and talk bogus talk to them as if he's somebody with integrity or as if he's somebody people that they look up to. Why they look up to Mohammed Bangura? How do they look up to Mohammed Bangura in kind? With all the backstabbing, we don't backstab Sierra Leoneans. He knows very well. Mohammed Bangura don't know say the thing where they happen na the country Irongo and the thing where they contribute to Rongo, but because of the money he's been given, because of how much money he take from the SLPP. So that's the reason why he's still there. From the time where they all go Tifland na Mount Sugarloaf, where do go broke pandem. Do go broke pandem all broke pandem host. From that time he become a frustrated individual, moving about and doing things as he wanted, as he want to do. All in the name of standing up for those people. Now the people that are carrying it, no. But then again, me I still stand on what I stand on, what I talk yesterday where you make some people vex. A political party for able
What you
for
talk yesterday? Me not been there. What you talk yesterday? Make people are vex.
I talk say APC for the
I was against yes for it talk yesterday because you know the
Yeah, I not been there yesterday.
okay, therefore don't call an emergency NDC for boot out Mohammed Bangura and Thompson. Because the damage when they cause so now, the damage when they cause now, if you quantify that damage, you understand, if you give them monetary value, okay, it way more than the amount to call an emergency NDC. It's more than that. So what thing? APC will call an emergency NDC and beg people and say, "Una pay on your transport for go." Or not to APC they pay hotel for people there. All what they do now for organize the all, now for pay for the all. But not only they pay transport for people, not only they pay hotel for people. If these people know that what Mohammed Bangura do was wrong and that they needed to boot him out because he's becoming an embarrassment to the party and he's also allowing wrong things to pass through parliament because he's a snitch and a snake kept somewhere in the party, therefore don't do it. And because they're not doing all they talk now, then they tell me say, and they tell me say, we na Samoa Kamara now because we not like this present APC what how they call her APC executive. And if now that's an interpreter, that is fine. I don't like the present executive because they have not taken enough stance. Their stance are not strong enough for me to convince that they don't get something for do with Marabu. In fact, some of the things they do, making some silly excuses, all assigned for show say they wanted Marabu to be there at this time. So this has nothing to do with Samoa Kamara, bra. It has to do with we understanding what sacrifice do we need to do we need to make now. Later on, somebody called me from Switzerland one day. The person called me, they asked me about my family. When they talk, the person know me elder brother for quite a while now. They want to go school. my late brother, he died last year. The person called me and we talk. And he said to me, Arthur, he said, I can listen to Una. He said the sacrifice where some of Una make in that country, some of Una can make no sacrifice system. You abandon the country because you want your voice to be heard. You cannot go back, and you are blowing the trumpet of negativity, and they are waiting for you, setting traps to have you killed. Some of them don't make a bigger sacrifice, but them political party leadership there also don't make some of the sacrifice and they go in vain. Because when we expected them to take sacrificial stance, sacrificial actions, then they refuse not to take those actions. They all talk about they can't plaster with and Samora Kamara now we face. And Samora Kamara now me God. Now for second Samora Kamara go make cannot talk true. Because the true why they talk now it seems for they line with certain things where certain people they talk. No, I'm not saying this because of Samora Kamara. Samora Kamara politics can be joining.
Wait, where's Samora Kamara?
Look me there. Outside, they will tell me back.
I don't know. I'm looking at you. Don't tell her. You don't tell
After
her.
radio was here now, after now the back in the lead we say ama.
No, we can tell you. People should not be coming up with Samoa Kamara in name when we are addressing pertinent issues that has nothing to do with Samoa.
Sure.
We are for example, all them days I was in a TikTok, these few days I was in a TikTok, I addressed the issue of tribalism. And when I begin to talk about tribalism, you know, I begin to say, oh, APC. Oh, APC. Now APC them, now they talk so. Now APC now they do so. Something that's something that I ensure that I deal with them from a non-partisan lens. And you understand me? And a non-ethnic lens. Because I'm ready for blast first, for example, the second day, I blast with the Creole. Because I know what we have done ourselves to promote tribalism one way or the other. You guys are say, and look down upon other people in some small actions. Take like for example, if me and Sangapi in the house now, something happen. They go come and say, Arthur, ma, Kaisa house, yes, ma, Sangapi, ma, but they are gonna junction, go look what in happen. That's tribalism. But people are not one for talk that. So some man they come with the political lens. And the same thing people and they do so inside the APC. What you want for talk what and they do correct? Say you guys are not working on these things. These things you're doing is not right. Then they tell you not Samoa Kamara impossible. Because at one time you don't support Samoa Kamara. Some of you know they support people. Some of you they support concepts. Some of you they support ideas. Some of you they support projects and programs where we know say ready for make we continue what they make. If the matter be yourself come with good initiative for Sierra Leone, you want to tell me say we not go support her? If that initiative is a blessing for we country. You just want to make man be able to touch all the cost, or all the vex, Now because all what they do now for satisfying himself any mongrels the way gets by inside. I know vex so. Let people not say I vex my mind.
Pambulan, you watch you live on. We had the program now Beyond the Headlines live, and you get Tenge Pierre, Baibure, Ato, and Alpha. The program look one. It's not the 1st of March. And family, don't forget so March, the 23rd of March. It far for us, but don't forget the 23rd of March, 1990. Now in the war, the fight been begin at Salon. We last for 11 years. So March 23 they come back. Where anytime they reach, people like reflect. Or some of the things that we make that fight been begin. The 23rd of March, 1991, inside Bomaru, Kalaun district. When they fire the first gunshot, March 23rd, all right, 1991. Now that Monday, now don't go inside so let's how they discuss all of some of the other 5 things they all put together, make that fed baby come. We last 11 years, make we all on our way. All small about it. You know, one rebel take me back now, McKinney. Rip and run. My bicycle now I don't have power. Rip and run for going there. That's under axis. Can don't give me the bicycle. Give the bicycle. What like what they say now. Like what they say, I don't have all thing about this bicycle now. What I'm gonna village and I go able bongo and able, you know, they ride. bruh. That's under road. That's under axis. And then you go take an amian.
This
Yeah, the
Alva they
person.
talk to.
So
If matter for help me, since we don't tell we say we're green, we don't know the green way it talk. Now a very historical something we talks about. I for happy for asking this question, but let's show you the first rebel we fire the first gunshot. If
Yeah,
you
you've
help
been
me with that,
testing for
I for happy.
you've been testing for no some you know. The first rebel
so
we fired the first gunshot.
Okay, tell
yeah.
me.
So
No, I say you were interesting for let we know that rebel day.
And they tell you, for fine, the first we fire, that first
Another
gunshot,
bill.
bang.
yeah. But
Well,
the
not
point
maybe I
is,
make it wear green, we don't know the green way. I mean,
Yes.
I'm there to ask this question.
You know, I see one funny post today. And say Guinea they do them theater way because for the Sanko don't die. If not for the Sanko being they never be they do this to me.
Hello,
For example, when they
Chris.
use normal. I think, yeah.
Waiting?
I say for example, I don't know what they use. The one
Then
they make my mind,
because
say
they
that
use and
they
they make
are
it
alive
powerful.
too.
They use and they
No, but,
become powerful.
but the thing
they
yeah,
make it
How
die
that
in
is
the
it's a
talk.
guy you. They use
Bible,
them
Remember that
we're
song?
powerful.
not target for Sanko.
Remember
Not
that
target
song?
for program.
Why is
That
Sanko
song
die
where
not
you say,
talk?
"Why Sanko die not talk?"
Okay.
The commander be there for all the backside by this time. Simple.
But true, family. Then say all they talk about tsunami bring that word in a salon, and now we all want to say no more to fet, but the right things has to be done. Una not treat people like idiots. What the opposition say at them one, una call them, una agree on something, una disagree for agree, una agree on certain thing. If you go for conduct election for 2, 3, or 4 or 5 people, the one main person, when a very critical person for that particular competition day, he say I'm not happy with this referee. Even at the football, FIFA can say we will bring this referee for ref this match. If the other team where they play get very strong opposition to that referee, they say because of XYZ or the history, and say able justify them. Say because of the history or this referee because of XYZ we don't involve fire in the past and everything, we know how to ref that match. Then they bring other referee, then put on there. You understand? Hence then get tangible issues for race. So I think so the government will begin to open-minded. Salon don't go through a lot. That election back also don't, everybody know about it all over the world about what's to be happen. Now the government in power for begin think forward and say, you know what? If you win the election genuinely, you win them. If you campaign, you don't do well, all the issues they want to don't say, everything is okay, everything is well and good. If they able win and flat again, majority then go vote for you. The right thing has to be done. The right referee has to be in charge. The right electoral commissioner and so on and so forth. No need no day for let all this to happen. Bring somebody else, reduce all this tension of the election, even though election they fight first, but focus on other things. I think so they may think of right now how the government will able to respond to this. But otherwise, this back and forth bring somebody say no. Because remember now, so it been begin back for that census the last time. Census come, census not for come. The international community say, no, they give money. Salon government say, okay, who they put to money, then can do that census, then babu on top with way, go give people in Bokuna the east past the west, and so on and so forth. We'll see how it end. That's so the thing then can begin. So they are fumbling. 6:26 p.m. according to we own time now. Yeah, I know say time don't they go for make wrap up the program. I don't know if Sengbe Pierre or Bible or get anything. Otherwise, I think say we all try and wrap up this program. What do you think, guys? And Ato.
Say Sunday now you get the program. Pass you
So
know
now I want to wrap up. I don't know if anything the way we left all one hit on today, but
But if I have a long kill and
okay. Now moving on. Moving on. The election they far first. A lot of people in there we want to be president. Now the ruling party, now the opposition party, people are not they come up, names are not they come and all of that. The bottom line is we all need somebody who will be very instrumental for change the country. Inside this past regime, a lot of things happen. We need somebody with a fresh mind, a fresh brain, fresh outlook and all of that we will change the narrative. Otherwise, I think it's going to go difficult. So moving on, guys, as we wrap up the program, what do you think say the government? Because not so all time for the criticize them, sometimes a lot suggest to them also some stuff. Because me believe say if we criticize, we don't hit all the points. Maybe if we give suggestions, then we take one or two. So I begin with Ato. what do you feel say? Which suggestion if you say the government will pay attention to right now moving forward? Wherein people are able or de-escalate the tension, whether it's about election, whether it's about party politics, whether it's about any other thing, how for de-escalate? What do you think say them for pay attention to when they talk about de-escalation or bringing people together?
It's very difficult for talk to this particular government to de-escalate. Very, very difficult because now one government that is very, very militant in nature, and they don't look forward for de-escalating anything because they're not willing for agree with people on issues. That is a major problem. So for me, I think to say first of all, the government get for try for be a listening government on the side of the opposition and understand that they are human beings and that they also can get things wrong and therefore listen to people them and take actions on certain things where the opposition they put forward, knowing very well tomorrow that on a very serious note, if APC true call people there for common and people in common and do, Madabio not going to sit on a freedom. That's not true. Madabio can never ever able for sit on a freedom if people are really determined for common and do at some point. Okay, so listening to the opposition is also very, very important. Listening to the opposition is very, very important. But I also think to say that when it comes to the elections, it's very, very difficult for talk because these governments don't determine with their entire mind for ensuring they do everything to rig the elections. They don't determine, they don't get that determination at the mind. So candidly between me and you, my brother, I don't think to say I'll go before I advise them above telling them to listen and telling them to take action. And I also want for just pass this message to them, let them know say that 124 million bill the way they want put now for local, what they send for bill center for meeting for ECOWAS. Where ECOWAS not to get meeting. When you ECOWAS presidency in just 1 year, ECOWAS not to get meeting again better. A big red friend better thing put some on the pan. God bless you. Yeah. Thank you.
Babure, what do you feel say now you own point where you want advise the government for de-escalate and cool down the tempo moving forward?
Though we know say they ask for advice, they know they listen. I start some that way. But I think they for pay attention to the needs of the people. Let them work towards what people expect them for do. Make them know they do things them like say they own the country, waiting they want, now in them for do. They for also members say opposition party day, where they for work together. If they don't work together, they forget another mindset, peace not good in that country. The Edmond Alpha thing now one thing where they for consider if they want peace in the country. This time when they approach 2028 election, so make them pipe down for they give people them case them will not get aid, no get tail based on people they criticize them. Therefore, focus how for able bring people together. Because if any country they go into an election with divided minds, now they quick walk in come or other things they come. So we they pray they're able to think that angle they at least make that thing they calm down small. For lock people unlawfully, harass people them. Because you talk bad about them, they go for you. Please, they just pay. Yeah. Let them pay attention. And it's good you talk about Zanab Sheriff. Me by Bure, I dey send word to the government. Do ya, Zanab Sheriff na a citizen. Make them just consider, say na mama, he get picky way left na house, he get family where they take care of. Let them consider for release and like how they consider for release any other person where be don't offend them as then they take them. That's not my word for this night. Thank you, Alpha.
Pierre, what's your advice for the government for de-escalate the situation? And maybe you say what add a word on Zanab Sharif.
Who's how you get people that get liquid brain like Senge? Get mad at you way. I beg, no make a waste my energy. I will still continue for the day.
I thought Zanab Sharif. What do you say go left for? Maybe them go read and say, yeah, I thought say don't talk. Say don't release Zanab Sharif.
No, we really think to say people they need for release Zainab Sharif. Make I tell you, it's bullying. now serious bullying from the side of the government. You understand me? And we all know who
Yeah.
side this bully they come out. And we also this thing I'd always say this thing to the SLP. And for always members see when they were in opposition, they had the opportunity to voice out their mind. They may actually get that freedom. I always remember that lady with me, they cost and school my mama per audio. They scatter that audio. They one day police not go for that lady. I always remember statement, a very dangerous statement, the way SLPP politicians they make like that country. Not only lies, Lilo and Slimmer, you understand me, but also other SLPP still what's the way they go on radio. They talk frivolously, recklessly.
JJ Blood.
And
JJ Blood.
JJ Blood, yes, and nothing was done to them. And for people expressing themselves, where when you look at them, they're not threatening nobody, they just express them feelings. At the end of the day, you wanna come, una say una for jail them and this and that because una get beefy for them or because they come out. When for members say Zainab na right to, as much as people in the government talk say, oh Zainab na illiterate, you not go school, you want to go stand for government. When I go school, also them bloody business. Sorry for the language, also them business. I'm telling me asking one. Papa God forgive. Then I saw
Thank you.
They don't cost no
Thank you. Thank you. Papa government, we all join hands and say we are gonna release Zainab Sharif. Zainab Sharif na entertainer, na politician, na activist, and instead of getting your own family, you get people away even they survive through him. We are gonna release him. What he do? He talking your own fact, he present your own side of the story. You can like him, you know, can like him. And your amendments for that, he talk the truth, he talk
You
in
know,
your
see
way.
that thief man when they say, hey, they rush,
Yeah.
they feel say na then they pan. Zainab
Yes.
Sharif just say, we post in thief election, now this them for do for. Now they rush, they all they because they know say they're guilty. If tomorrow we all agree say yes, they will begin do so. Like waiting then do for corruption na how you call them. In this country, Singapore, they know say they all they sit down inside that trap, then I make their own. Then call her incitement and they. Then say they will project law. Wait for prevent this thing. Now incitement you call her and they see how use now this kind of person now you will let me advice. I beg I'll follow try go.
So Papa government, may the advice on do I wanna focus on the bigger issues. The bigger issues. Now when they try now, at least for bring people together. Some of them have 5 things they are doing and I left them. President Biodon in a power, he don't do in first term, now in second time they go so plus minus, not under a power for like 7 years now. 7 or it goes to 8 years now, right? So
Yeah,
not in a power for 7 yeah. When I need for calm down all the tempo, at least that 7 to 8 year, bo. You wait for catch smart, you don't catch an now, bo. You wait for travel, you don't travel. You wait for get new girlfriend or new motka, new host. At least boy don't get an inside 7 year, bo. What up for this 3 year? That black go to and see they can't see him for this 3 year. We don't let bo. Una said bo.
And
Now
you
take
know
it easy
say
now,
the
bo.
last
Una
two
say-
then can and still they make you
Alpha,
bail
I'll
for
ask you
6
one question.
months. Now then can they reduce them to 3 months. This government is powerful. Oh.
I tell you, yeah, before we go, Alpha, I'll ask you a question quick. Because
Yes.
you look concerned about this government. Yeah, who's standing to do Mother Bill in inauguration?
2 in 1.
Yeah, good night. Yeah, good night.
Yeah.
So quick one before now go. Quick one. And Thomas, the same time, they make me start to continue with the live selection. So please join me on CCIB Beat. Thank you very much. And see you again tomorrow morning inside the program what we call Coolers.
All right, guys. Until then, I wish you all the best. And,
Where
you know,
Arata of SLPP? Cheers to Arata of SLPP.
oh,
What's
all
you
right.
Agata? You say Agata. What's you
Look at all.
Agata?
I beg una logo no opioid. Arata don't die.
I don't know.
Can I make you
I
say,
don't
"Hey,
know
just
now.
pour some." Anyway, but to be honest, man, youth them, we got to be very wise up. Do what they do. Stay away from active politics and not put your name and other things like this. We don't say example. Learn small. Do something very important. Where even if politics left, you be able to continue for moving life. Until then, Pambolam, I wish you all the best. Me and Alpha, and I saw the program will take left to the next Sunday. We'll go there by God in power. But the Lenten period now they on so the Muslim said they on the fast. So now double blessing don't meet up inside this month. Yeah. That are blessing the church, the one that way they lead the country the heart. So then go think for de-escalate the situation and make people like them cool and forget about the bigger issues and focus on. All right. Until then, me and Alpha. And nobody under you all demand and they and the man them. Until then,
Man them,
all
man
the
them.
best. Bye-bye.
Donald
Have
Trump
a
in
good
own.
night, so.
Donald Trump in own.
Step into the scene. From the village to the city, from the shy to the bold. One mic, one song, let your story be told. No